Morning, everybody. What's going on, beautiful people in YouTube world? I hope we are all doing well today. Once again, have a little bit of time. It's nice and early. I'm gonna try to go through another roll of 2009 LP2s, formative year Lincoln cents, and we're gonna see if we can find some goodies. Hey, Cat Coin Hunter, what's going on? So mind your eyes. I'm gonna adjust my USB, and I don't know. Apparently, it makes some people dizzy. So you have been forewarned. Give me 1 second as I adjust this. We're gonna get it ready. Hopefully that works. Alrighty then. Christopher, what's going on, buddy? How are things in the UK? Hopefully better than it was yesterday, buddy. Alrighty, what do we got here? Am I too close? Am I too close? Okay. So, here we have another roll of 2009s. We're going to split this guy open and see what we got inside. See if we can find any goodies. What's new and exciting, my beautiful people? Let me know what you got going on today and if you found anything cool lately. Mr. Stackett, what are you doing up this early, big guy? Not that you don't, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen you at one of my early shows. Have you been around to one of my early shows? I know you're a pretty busy dude, and you stay up a little late. Just a little late. Bacon and eggs, yummy. Very nice. Well, enjoy, good sir. Enjoy your bacon and eggs. All good, brother. No hate, no hate. I get it. This is pretty early. Alrighty, let's get this. Okay, guys, about to get this guy open. So give me a second and we'll start looking at some coins. So, what's new and exciting, beautiful people? Anybody got any plans for today? Just kind of hanging out? Anybody else searching anything? Sorry, give me a second. I'm just opening up this roll. Oh, we just finished ours. The kids are inside opening up the eggs right now, seeing what they got. Almost there. All right, yeah, we just finished ours like a few minutes ago. There you go, guys. We have an open roll of original 2009s. And let's see what coin number 1 tells us. What do you have to say, coin number 1, other than you're blurry? And I think we need to go a little bit higher. So we'll go right about there on the ish. Where are you? Alright, that's not too bad right there. Give me a second, guys. I'm not trying to ignore anybody, just trying to situate myself at the moment. And I think that works for me. So, 1 second. Alrighty, what did Cat Roll Hunting say? Nope, I go back. I go to banks on Fridays. They were closed on Good Friday. Gotcha. Alright, Cat Coin Hunter, have a good one. So, Mr. Stackett, what's new and exciting? Christopher, what's new and exciting? What do you guys got going on today? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Much appreciated. All right, let's inspect coin number 1. Let's see, any cracks? No crack. How about behind the log? Any crack? No crack. Little strike through right there by the rim. Nothing too exciting. Day off work. Well, hey, man, enjoy your day off. At least you're working and now you get to rest. Preserve that energy so you can go back when you go back and do what you got to do. No die clash. 2009. Now that 9 looks a little wonky, but the rest of it looks normal. So I'll call it a normal coin. And nothing there. Coin number 1. A very normal coin. Alrighty. How about coin number 2? Dun 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 da da da. What does this say to us? Alrighty, see a cat, day off. I am getting my spring organization underway. I did not mow the grass yesterday. Spring is here. Yeah, man, it's, you know what? It was beautiful out there. I was outside in shorts and a tank top while the kids were doing the Easter egg thing, and yeah, very beautiful day. We're actually thinking about getting our garden going, which we're probably, are we behind or right on time? I can probably start sprouting some stuff and have it ready for when the nicer weather, or do some cool crop things like radishes, lettuces, and stuff like that. So, hey, BH, what's going on? So what do we got here? No thumb, no index, no webbing. No die cracks anywhere. We're going to flip it. It is not rotated. It is not doubled. We got 4 people in chat with 3 thumbs up. Thank you to each and every one of you. Definitely appreciate it. I know I'm a broken record when it comes to saying thank you all the time, but you know what? I'm willing to put in the time because so are you guys, right? You're here watching me. At least I can be thankful. Oh my lordy. The dreaded black screen. Alrighty, what do we got here? Thumb, index, bottom of the book all look normal. Nothing going on with the webbing. No die crack. How about up here? Any die crack? No die crack. We're gonna flip this bad boy over. I would say that Liberty looks pretty normal. No spiked head. No die clash. 2009. What do we got going on here? 2009. Also looks normal. And then bottom by the coat, where the VDB, nothing there. So we shall move on. We're 3 coins in and not a variety to be seen, but that could quickly change, and hopefully it does. And hopefully we can find some massive varieties, aka FS listed goodies, 1 through, what is it, 1 through 8, 801 to 807, 808, something like that. I'm also keeping an eye out for a massive die crack that's starting to form from the edge over through the UN in United. And also there's one that's starting back here by the log that I've been keeping an eye out. I haven't seen anything super drastic yet, but you never know. Definitely something to keep in mind, right? So it's not rotated. It does not have a spiked head. There is no die clash to mention. 2009 looks pretty normal. And the VDB, nothing going on there. So we move on. Yepers, this is what we got going on today. We're going to look at some coins, talk to some awesome peoples. And yeah. We'll see what happens. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. Yeah, maybe if we get enough people, I might pop out an auction or 2. But if not, we could just hang out. I'm pretty easy about that sort of thing. Alrighty, what do we got here? Liberty, Tiffany, what's going on? How are ya? I hope all is well. Alright, no spiked head, no die clash. And 2009 looks pretty normal-ish. We'll check the bottom of the coat with the VDB. There's no retained cracks or cuds. So we move on. So far, a pretty standard 2009 roll. No varieties available at the moment, but we're hoping that that will change. Alrighty, what are we looking at? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Nothing there. I'm doing very well, Tiffany. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate you very much. Oh, there it is, guys. There's that crack I was telling you about. Now, it's not super drastic yet, but it's getting there. She's getting bigger, guys. Look at that. Right from the rim over through the N towards the O and 1. And that's the crack that I'm following. And I've been following for some time now. I believe I have one or two more drastic versions or different die stages than this one here, which are a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, a little bit more noticeable, but that's the one. This is what I keep looking for when I'm referring to the crack. So you can see that right from the rim through the N, in and towards the O and 1, and starting to migrate its way down to the E and cent. So I'm hoping this either really splits one day or shatters or does something really cool, but it's just nice to come across an example. So I'll pull this aside and put it with the other ones. This way I could have the different die stages. Ooh, little baby strike through right there. Maybe a little grease, maybe a flick of metal. A little something got, you know, pressed in there. Mr. John Argent, what's going on, buddy? How are you, good sir? Thank you very much for dropping in. All right, any die clash? No, I don't remember any varieties on this one other than the crack. So yeah, right on, guys. Check that out. We found one of the die cracks that I've been following. And this one is like a mid-die stage compared to the ones that I have already, because I do have larger examples of this die crack. So booyah, we'll put that one aside. Let's see if it gets any better deeper in the roll. Who dat? Sorry guys, I'm concentrating. I'm trying to see if I see anything. I was getting a little bit fooled by a little bit of, oh, what a rookie. He banged into the USB. Hey, hey. Who invited this guy? All right, so I was a little bit fooled by that index. I thought I saw something there, but I don't think so anymore. So index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. Let's see if we have any crack. We do not have any crack. How about behind the log? There's another die crack that I'm following that goes from the rim over towards the log. Nothing there. We'll flip it. It is not rotated, does not have a spiked head, does not have a catfish die clash, and 2009 looks pretty normal-ish. So we move on to the bottom of the coat. There's another die crack, which, ooh, this might be the early die stage of that retained die crack I've been telling you guys about, because that looks like what might be a die crack right there. So what I'm looking for is one that goes from rim to rim, or the piece that falls out and then eventually becomes a retained cud. So that's why I keep looking at these specific areas, in case anybody's wondering why I keep going back and forth from these specific areas. Well, now you know. Excuse me, got a bit of a little tickle in my throat. I don't think I'm getting sick, but oh, we know what this is, guys. Look who showed up. I think he was feeling left out. So die chip, little baby finger. This is 1DR015, guys, which is very popular in this rolls. We're going to look for the die crack at the end of the mallet. That looks like a little bird. It looks like a crude drawing of a bird in the distance, and there it is. There's my little birdie die crack. It's one of the markers that I use to identify this specific variety. And there you go. So we found a little something something. A die crack, and then 1DR015, a minor double die reverse. We'll just make sure we're not missing out on anything on the obverse. Maybe they swapped it out with another obverse and something cool came along with it. Or maybe something mechanical happened in the making of the coin and we might have some cool error. So I'm usually going to check out both sides regardless if I think I know a variety, because you never know what might have happened in the minting process. You could be missing out and not notice something really cool on the opposite side, right? Because you think you know what you're looking at. Alrighty, so thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. Let's see if we can find some crack. No crack. No crack. Not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. I do not see a spiked head. I do not see a catfish die clash. So a catfish die clash, I believe, is the official name of the die clash that exists for this 2009 LP2 series. I could be wrong in that, but that's the way I've seen it and heard of it. And it's a die clash, and over here by Lincoln's face, it kind of looks like whiskers coming out of his chin and nose. It kind of also resembles like a little flame coming out of his face, but it's got the name Catfish Die Clash. So that's what, I'm not making that stuff up. It's what I've heard the more knowledgeable people say, and I'm here regurgitating what they've said. And doing my best to do a half-decent job without butchering it too much. So please forgive me if I misspeak. It's never my intention. Oh, the dreaded black screen strikes again. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. All look normal. Any crack? Nope, no crack. Any crack? Nope, no crack. We'll flip this guy over. Is it rotated? Nope, not rotated. Thank you for the 5 thumbs up, everybody. Very much so appreciated. So we don't have a spiked head. We don't have any whiskers, so we don't have a die clash. 2009 looks relatively even throughout and normal. And the bottom of VDB, I see nada. So we move on. So what's new and exciting in everybody's world? What do we got going on? Any stories to share? Anything cool going on in the coin community that anybody wants to share? Okay, thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. Let's see if we can find some more crack. And nope, zero crack. How about behind the log there? Any crack? Nope. Come on, Mint. We don't want these normal coins. We want errors, varieties. That's what we're looking for. I want somebody that was like wiping something off of the machines and forgot their rag, their dust rag on the machine. It got punched through, left a cool pattern on the coin, or who knows what, you know what I mean? Or had a clipboard, a staple fell out, got punched into a coin, and nothing there. I don't know, something crazy. You just never know, guys. You just never know. Alrighty, what do we got here? So thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. Alrighty, any crack? Zero crack. How about behind the log? Zero crack. What the heck is going on here? We got a normal coin. Who wants a normal coin? Alright, Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. No spiked head. Wow, that's shiny. No catfish die clash. Absolutely beige. No worries. Thank you very much for dropping in. 2009 looks normal. And how about over here by the V, D, and B? Nada, nada, nada. Not a crack, not a scratch, not a spot, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So our next one says what? Index, thumb, webbing, bottom of the book. Not a whole lot. How about some crack? Do we have any crack? No crack. Behind the log? Nope. Zero. Zilch. Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. No spiked head. 2009 looks pretty normal. No die clash. And where's the bottom? There we go. And I do not see anything at the bottom by the VDB. So we shall move on. Oh, we still got 3 people in chat. Thank you, everybody. I know this is not for all people, but this is what I got going on for now. If we had more people, I could offer up a few things for auction, but we need a couple of people to be involved if we were to do that. No crack there. Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. Can't say I see anything that stands out as a double die. Spiky head, nope. Oh, a little scratch off the nose there. Shows up right there. All right, but still not a die clash. 2009 looks pretty even. I don't see any extra thickness, any sort of separation, any sort of like pulling of the design, any stretching, anything that would lead one to believe that there is a double die. Alrighty, we move on. So, what's new and exciting, people? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I know I'm a little bit too spazzy first thing in the morning, but it's hard to turn this this energy level off. What do we got? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. No crack. No crack. And not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. Any spiked head? Nope. Oh, gnarly and spotty. So you will not be making the cut, good sir. We will have to ask you to please leave the premises, leave your badge and your access card at the front desk, please and thank you. Security will show you off the premises. And nothing there. Goodbye. Alrighty. Who is next? Who is next? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. I see nada. What's that? That's a ding. Something struck in between the field and the U and United. Yeah, sure. And even if not, who cares? I don't think it's anything that important. Nothing there. We'll flip it. Flip it. Flip it good. Dum, 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 dum. Liberty looks pretty normal. No spiky head. No die clash. 2009 looks normal-ish. And the bottom of VDB is spotty. And you know what? Maybe I'll leave you out too. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. What am I going to do with you anyways, right? You're just a normal, spotty, uncirculated 2009. Maybe I should start filling out books. Maybe. Who showed up? Ray. 1 second, Ray. I'll read your what you said there. Give me a second, buddy. Let me get this situated. Can you find 19 as in a row? Good morning, bro, and happy Easter. Yeah, same to you, Mr. Ray. And I wish, buddy, I wish. How about we pretend that this uncirculated VDB is an S. Just envision that there's an S underneath there. Just pretend. Oh boy. Woohoo! You see that S, guys? 1909 S. Yeah, buddy. God bless the imagination. Bum 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 bum. All right. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. There's no crack. There's a little chip on the O or a little spot on the O of 1. Probably a spot. Doesn't really seem to reflect any light. No crack from the rim over to the log. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Liberty looks normal. Spiked head. And also not rotated. Everything's right side up. And boom, 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 boom. 2009 looks pretty normal. Oh, and Mr. Ray, I still owe you an invoice, and no worries, buddy. You'll get that later today, good sir, and thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate the purchase there. And I think you did well, too. I think that's undervalued, you know what I mean? That's a really nice price for that coin. So normal coin. There you go. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. United, no crack. How about over here by the log? No crack. Couple of little strike throughs right behind Lincoln there, those shiny spots. And we will flip it. Liberty looks normal-ish. I do not see a spiked head, or do I? Nope. Die Clash? Nope. And how about 2009? Nope. Sorry, Ray, give me a second. I'll read that in 1 second. VDB? Nope. Alrighty. So, I found 1909 VDB in a roll hunt. Still, I love the Canadian coins. Yeah, buddy. You know what, Ray? I don't know if you heard this story yet, buddy, but I don't know if this trumps the 1909S, because that's pretty darn cool. But check this out. Can you think what would be one of the coolest things that you can probably find other than those really nice minted years of Lincoln cents? And now I'm talking any world coin. What do you think you can find in a penny roll? I know a lot of people out there already heard this story, but I don't know if you have. So I was hunting a penny roll once, and what do you believe I found? Maybe you did hear the story. I don't know. Let's see if you can get it in a guess or two. I couldn't believe it myself, but it happened, so it doesn't negate the truth, right? The truth will always be the truth. Can you imagine what I could have found in a penny roll? I wish, brother. I think there was only 5 or 6 of those ever made, and there's supposed to be some sort of like specimen strike. Well, as much as this is going to sound like one of those like fishing stories where, you know, where people over exaggerate, this really did happen, good sir. And I found this out of a 50-cent hand wrap roll, customer wrap roll. This is an 1898 5 ruble. Check that out. Heck yeah. So I have pulled out AG, CU, and AU out of penny rolls, man. How cool is that? 1898. Like, how's that even possible? Look. 1898, man. How insane. That's gotta be one of my top finds. Not my most expensive. Like, I've found other things that are worth way more than that. But come on, how often do you actually find real gold? That is freaking cool right there. It's just got that cool factor. You know what I mean? Nothing behind there. Yeah, I love telling that story, but it's also hard to tell because it's like people will say like, yeah, sure you did. And that's fine because it doesn't really bother me that much. It's just it's difficult to, you know what I mean, to how do you say, like, authenticate that it really happened other than my word, right? And the only thing that gives me peace is the fact that it happened, right? So nothing will ever negate that. But yeah, my coolest find. I could not believe that. That's one of the, yeah, that's a wow moment for sure. And I honestly thought it was like brass or like some sort of copper or, you know what I mean, or bronze or something. When I first pulled it out of the roll, I'm like, yo, there's no way this is, you know, what it is, you know? Then I looked it up, I did the research, and it's legit, man. It is totally legit. All right, another normal coin. Yeah, that's got to be one of the coolest finds out there, man. But I found some really nice errors as well. So, I mean, I've definitely found things worth a little bit more than that. But, yeah, definitely an awesome day. You can find some free gold. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. No crack. No crack. We're going to flip this bad boy over. And we're going to get Liberty says what? Nada. She looks normal. Alrighty. No spiked head. 2009 looks pretty normal-ish. And nothing by the VDV. Really? Wow. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. No, I mean, did you hear about the dimes I found that one time? Where I got a whole thing of silver dimes? That was pretty cool. Nothing there. Yeah, so I went to the bank. I usually pick up between 4 and 5 boxes of dimes and a couple boxes of quarters. So this one time I go in and they're like, oh, we only have 2 boxes of dimes and 2 boxes of quarters. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll take whatever you have. When I'm with my kids and my wife, I get my wife to drive. I go in the back seat with the kids and I just can't help myself. I got the itch to look. Man, I get the first roll in my hand and something feels off right off the bat. It is super heavy compared to a standard roll. So I open it up. Every single dime is silver. And not only is that roll silver, but every other dime roll in that box. And I was happy, but also saddened at the same time because I'm not a crook, man. I'm sure somebody made a mistake. Something must have happened. I felt guilty, man. I was like, I don't know if I can keep this. I want to, but I don't know if I should. So I went back to the bank and I said, hey, listen, you know what? In good faith, I can't really help myself to this. Somebody didn't know what they had. Maybe a grandparent or something like that passed on and they just kind of, you know, overlooked this and just brought it to the bank thinking it's just a box of dimes. And they're like, hey, man, you know what? We have no idea who brought that in. There's no way for us to trace that back. There's no way for us to trace that back. So whatever you found is yours. And I was like, wow, that's pretty darn cool. It doesn't beat like what's his name? Rob Fine's Treasure. I think he got a whole box or a box or two of all like 90%ers. Now that's a mega score. But I'm not gonna complain about a full box. Yeah, well, I know, but it's just, you know what I mean? Like, what if somebody comes back to the bank and says, hey, man, we screwed up. You know what? I was ready. I was gonna break my heart, but not as much as stealing. You know what I mean? I don't want to take from anybody what's not mine. You know what's mine is mine, and that's cool as long as my name is all over it. But if it isn't, then I don't want it because it just becomes like a negative aspect or a negative point in my existence that I would not appreciate very much. So 2009, that looks normal-ish. Bottom of the coat looks normal. I don't see anything that I need to hoot and holler over. But yeah, that's got to be one of the coolest events as well, man. I got some cool stories for sure. Some very, very awesome moments. What do we have here? Thumb index, bottom of the book, the webbing all look normal. United looks normal. Behind the box, box. Behind the log, that looks normal. Liberty looks normal. No spiked head. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty normal. And VD of B looks normal. So we move on. Several months ago, pulled 27 silver halves out. Sweet. Were you around when the Big Flip pulled out almost, what was it, like 30 walkers or something like that out of one box? It was just all walkers. He used to get these double stacker boxes. I don't even know where they came from, but they were in these really flimsy, like old brown paper wrapped rolls. And man, they used to produce some of the best silver that I used to see out there. That was freaking awesome. Like to see one after another just pop out, Walker. That is freaking amazing. I wonder if you can still get those boxes or whatever happened. Or maybe they just don't produce them anymore. Maybe the company that used to wrap those rolls no longer exist, or they don't work or whatever. But yeah, those were the boxes, man. Those old double stackers. Those were pretty cool. Who did I make? Hey, JC likes Pam. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Just here kind of, yip yapping and gib gabbing and just doing my thing, looking at coins, conversing with the awesome people from the YouTube multiverse. We got a lot of good people in chat. We have 8 thumbs up. We're looking at coins. We're conversing. I think we're having an okay time. What else do we got? Yeah, that's it. Let's see if we can find some goodies. Goody. Bum, 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 bum. Nada. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Give it. Bum. Okay. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Nothing there. Okay, no crack there. We flip it. Not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal. Top of the head looks pretty normal. The schnazola and everything else looks pretty normal. Bottom of the book looks pretty normal. So not much going on there, guys. Who did I miss? Oh, Cat Coin Hunter, you're in. Sorry, but you are under Mr. Copper. What's going on, good sir? What's going on? Hey, Siren, what's going on? Pleasure. Thank you for coming in, and same to you. Alrighty, let's see what our next coin has for us. What do we got here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look perfectly normal. We have no crack. We'll flip this beautiful 2009. Liberty looks pretty normal. Top of the head looks normal. Out in the fields, I do not see anything that resembles a clash. 2009. All the the numbering looks even throughout. There's no offsetting, no elongation, no pulling of the design that would indicate some sort of double die. You got a little minor crack starting right there. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but it doesn't look like it, or does it? Does it start from the rim? I don't think so. I think it's just starting at the bottom of the coat there. But there you go. Not a whole lot. Another normal coin. We shall move on. I pulled a beautiful 72D nickel with nice cut. Well, I'm jealous. Next time we're live, you should share it, or maybe today at guys, late day trade day at Silver Keys. Check them out. Check her out after Mama T's or Big T's. If you're interested in buying or selling, or just hanging out with some awesome people in the community who collect or stack, come check us out at Silver Keys this afternoon or during Mama T's show there. You can buy, you can sell if you're interested in selling, or you can just hang out if you wish to just hang out and chill. So please join us. Like I said, you can send in emails if you don't want to come up on panel. You can come up on panel if you wish to sell it yourself. Just keep that in mind. We also appreciate those that come around to spread positivity and have a good conversation with people in chat. That's always welcome as well. That's kind of part of how everything comes together to work. And there you go. And you got Shibby Rob. He has a lot of nice stuff too at his auctions. Mr. Shibby actually hooked me up with one of these bad boys. Dun, 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 dun. So I got a couple of these 99s. I got this one here, came from Shibby. I believe it was this one here, came from Big Flip. So we got two of the 99 silver proof sets. I believe it's a lower mintage year for the proof sets. And then, what's the other one? Wait. And then this one also came from the Flip. And that's a 2009 silver proof set. So some goodies, man. You can really find some nice stuff at very affordable pricing out there. I don't think I have very much in either one of those. I think very reasonable in comparison with what's being sold on the market at the moment. So you can definitely find some deals out there, guys. Yeah, no, Shibby and everybody. He's got. Oh, where's that? This one here is one of my favorites too. And I don't know if you guys can see this one, but that is a double clip planchet. That came from Shibby Rob as well. And this bad boy looks almost uncirculated. So that's the sort of thing you can find at over at Shibby's. He also does a lot of world coins, so if you're into world coins. But that's my double clip Jefferson. It's a 64D. So yeah, Shibby definitely gets some very cool stuff. I also believe he has a shop somewhere in Elmira, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys want to check him out, or if you live in the area, I believe he has his own little store too that you can go check out. So yeah, there's another good channel you guys can be a part of. Some very cool stuff over there. Yeah, lots of goodies. Well, I got squirreled. Sorry, guys. I know here I am staring at the screen. I'm thinking, like, what was I doing? I was going through a roll 2009s. Don't you remember? I don't remember. I remember. You don't remember? I remember. All right, nothing there. Okay, we shall move on. Sorry, guys. I got squirreled for a second. Started thinking about hyping people up, and I was like, oh, man, I'm going to forget everybody I should be mentioning right now. Oh, look who decided to show up. So we got a die chip, a baby double finger right here. This little nub at the end of the book. I'll see if I can get it to show up a little bit nicer. Yeah, right there. That's your double die reverse. What I also looked for is a die crack that looks like a crude drawing of a birdie flying off in the distance. And there's the birdie right there. This little M shape right here kind of looks like a sea going the distance, flying off into a sunset. So this is 1DR015. We'll take a look at the obverse. It is the same obverse that has been showing up. They have, oh, look at all those nasty spots. I don't know if this one's going to make the cut, but there it is. 1DR015. We shall move on. What is next? What is next? What did I miss? And if you're looking for a coin, he will look for it for you. Yeah, there you go. So if you have a special or a specific request, reach out to Shibby and he'll look into it for you and see what he can do. Yeah, actually, John Howe had an accented hair he was trying to get rid of. But I think because he wasn't able to show it off properly, people really missed out. But I think he was asking, he went from 60 to 50 or something like that. He dropped it down to $50. And truthfully, that's not a bad price for a really nice accented hair. It's just if you can't see it, you can't really purchase it with confidence. And you don't want to do the whole back and forth thing, right? So, but yeah, I think if it looked pretty legit, I just couldn't really focus to check out like that wishbone that you look for in the hair design to really show off the accented hair. But he pointed out that the missing serif on the eye was there in Liberty, I believe it is. So, I mean, that would have been a really good snatch up for anybody at $50. So thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. No crack. How about behind the log? No crack. And then we'll flip it. And there is nothing going on with Liberty. There is no spiked head. We do not have a die clash. 2009 looked very normal. And nothing really going down by the VDB. We shall move on. Who is next? Who is next? Come on, FS listed beauty. Anything? Nope. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. We got 8 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. United looks pretty normal. There's no crack. No crack behind the log. Nope. And I'm saying crack, nothing else, just in case it comes off as a slightly different word. I'm looking for crack, a crack, something that has broken or has a fissure or a a form of damage. There you go. Another normal coin. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Bum, 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 bum. So thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. I do not see anything that would make me believe we are looking at a double die. All that looks pretty normal. Okay. Bottom of the log. Okay, normal. Liberty looks a little weird, but not weird enough that I would say double die. Nope. How about a spiked head? No spiky head. No die clash. And 2009. Holy cannoli. You know what, guys? I know I probably just scared half of you, but check this out. Have you guys seen the new 2022 D double die reverse? It is sweet beyond sweet, especially for a modern coin. Wow. Copper Coins just did a coin reveal, and I think he found like a dozen of them in a row. And they're not just like little ones, man. It's a nice separation. I think it's either a double or a triple die. You guys should really check that out. And I know that sounds weird because they shouldn't be anything other than a single squeeze method. But for whatever reason, some of these multi-squeeze method or multi-squeeze coins exist. And it is beautiful. It's for the 2022D. Double die reverse. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alrighty, who's next? So yeah, check that out. Keep an eye out for the 2022D Denver. No crack. Yeah, it is one cool looking double die. I like that one. I really would like to have one of those. Liberty looks normal. No spiky head. 2009 looks pretty normal. Bottom of the coat, VDB, all look normal. What did Mr. Chris say? Same here, intending to be at Chivy's. Does he even making a couple of YouTube videos and going to ready later? Well, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people go to Chivy's. Shibbity bibbity. Thumb, index, bottom of the book, all look normal. No crack, no crack, a lot of spots. So I think we'll have to get rid of this guy here. I don't want him accidentally infecting the rest of my coins. Now, mind you, I don't even know if that's physically possible. I don't know if these spots can transfer onto another coin. But guess what? I don't need to find out. So I'm not gonna. I just won't do it, and then there won't be the option. And what do we have here? Thumb, index, bottom of the book, webbing, all look normal. No, you can't. You can purchase rolls of coins and bills even. But the funny part is that you can't return U.S. coins. Like, I can't take back a whole roll of U.S. coins. They won't give me the exchange. They'll consider it like a regular Canadian quarter, as long as it's in small amounts. Bills, on the other hand, if I take back to the bank, they'll give me, oh, look at that. What the heck? That is a linear zinc bubble. And that's a cool one. I think I might keep that. What the heck? Aw, poor Lincoln, man. Like, what the heck? Who did that to you, buddy? Tell me, I'll get them. Those buggers. Now, that's a spiked head. Holy cow. Well, not really, because a zinc pimple and a spiked head are two totally different things. A spiked head is a die crack off the head, and this is, I think, a bubble. I mean, it could be a gouge, maybe. Guys, this is kind of cool. I like this. Now, it might not be valuable or anything like that, but it definitely caught my eye. Look at that. What the heck? I don't know what to say about that. That looks pretty darn cool. So yeah, I can take back US bills and get the exchange. So I'll take back 100, they'll give me back whatever, 125, 130, whatever the Canadian exchange is to 100 US. But when it comes to coins, no, they won't even exchange the difference in coins. They'll consider it like a regular Canadian quarter. And you could only do so in small amounts. You can't come in and bring like full rolls of US quarters. Now, if anybody out there in Canada or wherever know how to exchange US coins for the exchange, I would love to know, because I do have a few rolls that I set aside, and it'd be nice to get that little extra difference. I just get a little bit more buying power here if I can get the exchange, right? So yeah, check that out, guys. That's kind of funky. What is going on here, man? Is it a die crack? No. Because look at that right there. It almost looks like there's a line going from here, going through here, going through. That might be a gouge, guys. You know, like the speared bison? This is kind of like a speared Lincoln. Like, I don't want to say that because I'm not trying to be rude to Mr. Lincoln. You know what I mean? But look at that. Yeah, that's a weird one. At least it gets you looking and conversing. Like, that is different. I didn't expect it. See, that's why you always check. You always got to look everywhere. You never know when one of these crazy things are going to pop up, and then, booyah, there it is. Look at that. And look, it continues to go down through the neck. What the heck, guys? That is way cool. I like that. Mikey, I think he likes it. Scarface. How do you get a scar like this eating octopus? Oh boy. Jeez Louise. Look at that. Yeah, that's kind of cool, guys. So I'm not sure. I think it's a zinc blister, linear zinc blister. Thank you, Miss Paula, for that tidbit of information. But I mean, it might be a crack. I don't know. You know what, guys? Give me one split second. I want to take a look under my loop to see what it looks like. But that is kind of cool. It's very bubbly. So I'm thinking that that's what it is. So linear zinc blister. But that is pretty darn cool. I like that. I don't know. I do. I'm definitely going to put that aside and in its own flip and everything, guys. I know that's not for everybody, but it is for me. Look at that. Like it's very bubbly. It's there. It's something. Well, you know what? That alone for somebody like me made it worth it to go through this roll because I really like that. Like like I wish it was even bigger, but I'll take this. I will definitely take this. I just need to find a flip because I'm running out of flips. I got no more flips now. I'm gonna have to start reusing flips. Where's my flip bag? Wait. Let's see, what do we have here? I don't care what it says. 41 lamb. What 41 lamb? Alrighty, so we have here, let's take this one here. It's kind of faded. Sorry guys, I just want to label this one up and then I'll get back to it. So 2009 09 LP2 linear zinc blister. Okay. So there you go. I found a little something. It gets me excited. So booyah. We'll put that aside. That's kind of cool. Thank you. I appreciate you, Philadelphia Mint. Okay, so let's go to the other side and see what we're missing out. Boom. Our next coin is Sir Benji. What's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well, good sir. Thank you for dropping in. Another awesome channel, guys. Check out Sir Benji. He does the coin roll hunting thing. Very kind individual. Runs a great channel. Has a very cool crowd that shows up on the regular. And yeah, check him out. Sir Benji. Oh, the dreaded black screen strikes again. How about some crack? Any crack? No crack. Any crack behind the log? No crack. We'll flip it. Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. No spiked head. Any big gash through the face? Nope, looks pretty normal. And 2009 looks pretty normal. And then VDB also looks normal. Alrighty then. So our next coin says what? Index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. Is there any crack? No crack. How about by the log? Nope. How's Liberty look? Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. We still have 6 people in chat. We got 9 thumbs up. Thank you to each and every one of you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, what's going on over there? Are those just stains? What is going on here? What the heckler? What is that? 1 second. Are those just weird spots? What is going on right there? Is that like a weird strike through or what is going on? That's some funny business right there. Underneath the 2009, it looks like a bubble with some weirdness. Is it a die crack there too, coming from the rim over, stretching across, and then connecting to like a little zinc pimple? It might be, and it's giving it, yeah, it's like a little scratch or crack, like a stress crack next to a zinc pimple, and maybe a bit of a strike through. I'm just mashing it all together. It's kind of what it looks like, though, I swear. Alrighty, so this is a relatively normal coin, so we shall move on. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Hey, BR, same to you, buddy. Alrighty, thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. All look pretty normal. Do we have any crack? No crack. How about by the logs? Zilch, nada. Liberty looks pretty normal. No spiked head. No catfish die clash. 2009 looks pretty normal. And nothing by the VDB. We will move on. Oh man. So that's pretty cool. That got me a little excited. That little linear zinc blister. Nothing around the index, thumb, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. No crack. No crack. And Liberty. What do you have to say, Liberty? Not a whole lot. You look pretty normal-ish. No spiked head. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty even. And nothing by the VD of B. We're getting there, guys. There's probably about, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have about a dozen coins to go through, and then that'll be the end of it. Thank you very, very much to everybody that stuck through and participated in today's show. Right on. All right, what do we have here? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. There's a little pimple on the book, but nothing major to speak of. Nothing off the log. Liberty looks pretty normal, not rotated. No spiked head. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty good. Oh man, you know how cool it would be to find a die clash? All these rolls I've gone through, not a single one, not even the remnants of one. Hopefully it happens. That'd be pretty darn cool. That would be quite the find right there. Alrighty, so thumb, index, bottom of the book, all look normal. Nothing around United, nothing by the back log. Liberty looks normal and is horizontal, so not rotated. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty normal. Bottom of the coat looks normal. And we move on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And thumb, index, bottom of the book, the webbing, all look normal. Do we have a crack? No crack. Do we have any crack? No crack. How about Liberty? Liberty looks normal. It is not rotated. I do not see any sort of spikiness, no clashiness, no double die-ness, and no cutty or crackiness. So we shall move on. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Oh, look who decided to show up. We don't know who this guy is, right, guys? Nobody knows what this is, right? Die chip. Die chip. Baby extra finger. Little extra double die reverse. Now we're going to follow this mallet, and it should lead to a die cut that looks like a crude drawing of a bird. And there's my birdie. Right there. There's my little seagull flying off in the distance. So this is 1DR015. We'll flip it to make sure we're not missing out on anything on the obverse. Well, Liberty looks pretty normal-ish. No spiky head, no die clash, and this is the same obverse that exists on all the other examples that I've seen. So no swap out yet. So let's move on to the next. Who are you? Who are you and what does you no, who's your daddy and what does it do? You guys remember Kindergarten Cop? It's not a tumor. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Oh, look. We found another one. So it's not huge, but it's getting there. There's the die crack. We found some crack, guys. So it's stretching right from the rim over through the N, across to the O, and starting to make its way down here towards the E. So right on. That's kind of cool. Too bad it's not more drastic, but it's there. It's what we've been looking for. Right on. Yeah, buddy. Very cool. And you know what? From this angle, it looks like the crack is starting to spread down through the E here. Look at that. It's kind of like it went straight and then it's starting to come down. Imagine all this is going to fall off and be like a jumbo cut one day. Don't I wish. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Until then, we'll enjoy these. We're getting closer, guys. I have about another 20 of these rolls on the way as well. I don't know if they'll be like this, the heat wrap rolls, but what the heck is that? What? What is that? What the heck? What is that? Why does that look like that? Just gouges and it gives it that illusion, that weird shine. Like it's, that is really strange. Not strange enough to be super cool, but just strange enough to get my attention. And what is that? Like a little rim bump or rim clip? A bump? Probably a bump. But look at that scratch that goes down the side there. Oh man, I don't know. I think nothing, but I could be missing out on something. Maybe not. Oh well, that's how life goes. When you don't know, you don't know. Move on. Another normal coin. Who's next? Alrighty. Let's see. Thumb, index, bottom of the book, webbing, all look normal. Any more crack? No! How about behind the log? Nope. No crack log. Liberty, not rotated. Looks pretty normal. No extra thickness. No separation. No notching. No offsetting. No pulling of the design. So I'm not just looking. I'm taking all of those little details into consideration when I'm looking at these areas. And that's why I'm sharing with you guys, just in case, like, what is he looking for? What exactly would indicate or let you to believe that that's a double die? Well, there you go. Those are the things I'm looking for. And here's another little zinc blister pimple linear thingy-mabobber. And I believe that's what that is. I mean, it could be a scratch, I guess, or like a die crack. I mean, it goes right through the head and neck. You know what? That might be. What? Look, it goes through the chin, through the neck. Guys, does that reach almost the other side? What is going on here? What the heck? What is that? What? Look. So from there, all the way through the chin, through the neck, and pretty much to the other side. I wonder if that could be a zinc pimple that's, you know, a linear zinc blister, or if that can be a die crack from rim to rim. Can that be a die crack from one side to the next? Come on. Guys, I'm getting a little geeked out. I know it's not a major one and maybe not very easy to see. But look at that. You could, like, it starts to show up. 1 second. Let me get the right angle here. What the bejeebers? Look, right there. Look. See from the back of the head? It goes all the way up through the head, out of his chin, and then back towards the rim. You know what? I'm going to put this with the linear zinc blister. We'll keep these guys together because I think they're either similar or just need further investigating. But that's kind of cool. Okay. There's a little bit more to these rolls than the double die reverses. All right. I'll take it. Who is this? Oh my goodness. We all know this one. We're pros at finding this one now. Alrighty, guys. Die chip. Little baby double die reverse extra finger variety. Now we're going to follow the mallet. We're going to look for that crude die crack birdie in the distance. And there it is. There's my little seagull. Caw-caw! And then that's it. We're going to flip it and make sure we're not missing out on anything on the obverse side. This is the same obverse as all the others. I can tell by that die scratch that comes out of the B there. I don't know if you can see that shiny line that spikes out the back of the B and towards the bottom of the B on the same side. But yeah, there you go. Right on. Kind of cool roll. No FS listed coins, but we found some cool stuff. I can't complain, guys. This is probably, yeah, I like that. Oh my goodness, another one. Die chip, baby double die finger at the bottom. Where's the birdie? There's the birdie right there. At the mallet. Alrighty. We'll flip it. Not rotated. It's got that die crack coming off the B, so it's the same obverse used on all the others. So there you go, another minor double die reverse. Okay, who next? Who that? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. No crack. No crack. We'll flip it. It is not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up, guys. You guys rock. Thank you very much. I know this is not for everybody, but for those who it is for, thank you very much for participating and hanging out with me. Otherwise, I'd just be here speaking by myself. It's nice to have others along for the ride. You guys get to see how well or how bad I do in the roll. And yeah, it is what it is. But we did find some cool stuff. So thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. Index looks, or sorry, no die crack between the N and O and all that we've been looking at. Nothing there behind the log. We'll flip it. Liberty looks pretty normal. No spiked head. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty even throughout. Mr. Jack Goman. What's up, buddy? How are ya? Nothing at the bottom there. We got 2 more coins, guys. Can we hit a big one before we leave today? Can we find something ginormous? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book? Nope. Any crack? Nope. Any crack? Nope. Nothing there, nothing there. We'll flip it. It is not rotated. Ooh, what's going on with Mr. Lincoln's brow here? I see a bit of a die scratch, die crack or something. What is going on here? It's going through his temple there. You see that? Oh, man. Yeah, look at that, eh? All right. Well, not much else to speak of. And nothing at the bottom of the coat. We are on our... Oh, no! I dropped the last coin, guys. What a rookie. Who invited this guy? Watch it be like the biggest FS listed coin out there. It was an MS70 until I dropped it. Wah, wah, wah. Butterfingers. Thumb. Index. Webbing. Bottom of the book. Man, I'm hoping there's like... No, it'd still be nice if it was a variety or an error. I don't think I did a whole lot to it. But definitely not something you want to get used to doing, that's for sure. Oh, sugar plum. Where did you go? Get over here. Alrighty. Spiky head? Nope. Little die scratch above the eye right behind there. But not big enough to really matter. No die clash. 2009 looks pretty normal. And then nothing at the bottom. Well, that's it, guys. That's what we got out of the roll. We found a few varieties, a couple of die cracks. We found some linear zinc blisters. And now we can chit-chat for a few minutes, or if you guys have another channel to visit, I do appreciate all the time that you shared with me today. I really do take that to heart, guys. It's very kind of you. And I hope you enjoy the content or the conversation or the silliness that comes out of my mouth every now and then. A couple of rolls for the future to keep an eye out for. This is a original 72p roll that we're going to do in the future. I've been kind of milking that one. It's the only roll I have, so it's kind of, you know what I mean? A big deal to open it, because once it's open, it's open. I also have an 83 original roll to open up. So that'll be fun as well. So, what are we going to do for the rest of the day, guys? Anybody got anything going on? You guys going to visit Mama T's and Silver Keys later? Anybody looking for anything specific? You guys just want to chit-chat? You guys had enough? ¿Qué pasa? I mean... If anybody was interested, we can get a couple of things going in an auction, but I need some interest, that's for sure. We're still showing 5 people where we have 11 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Well, just in case there's the remote chance that anybody is interested, I have 5 walkers or 5 Benjis. With a starting bid of $60, so that's 12 a piece if anybody's interested in those. I also have some 90% Kennedy's, quarters, or dimes for $2.50 face value. I'm asking a $50 starting bid. What else do we have? I have some proof quarters. One's Arizona, the other one I think is Minnesota. I'm asking a bin 20 on those. Those are PCGS PR69 deep cams. I have a slightly spotty Superman round, coin. 2016 with the maple. It's this one. Instead of me trying to butcher the... So like I said, it does have a little scooch, a little tiny bit of the milk spotting down here. This one here, I have a starting bid of 40 if anybody's interested. What else do we have before we head out today? I also have a 71 Ike, and I'm asking a starting bid of $10 if anybody's interested in that one. Like I said, I just got to make sure there's a few people interested in having the auction. We can stick around a little bit longer. If not, we're going to be over at Silver Keys unless she doesn't show, but I believe she probably will. I haven't heard that she wasn't going to. But it always starts off with Mama T and Big T, so another platform you guys can take advantage of if you wish. They do the buy, sell, and Hangout, so kind of the same concept from one to the other. Slight differences, you know what I mean? But still more or less the same idea. Trying to help people either buy or sell and hang out, you know what I mean? So does anybody want to see anything specific? Any questions? Any stories you guys want to share with the junkie? You guys searching anything right now that we can talk about? Excuse me. If not, maybe I'll just let you guys be. We've been here for 80 minutes. My goodness. Oh, sorry. I just yawned. I'm a little bit blah right now. Starting to crash. I think I need more coffee. Yeah. What do we have here? What is this? What do we have here? Oh, little baby die chip on the what is that? JRM or JFM or JRM maybe? It'd be nice if I had the one with big die chip from the cactus over to the 2. That's the one I'm looking for. It has a big cut right here. What other quarters do we have here? Oh, yeah, that's the double die reverse. You got extra little piece of pump handle and also a little extra window there. That's kind of cool. What else do we got? Oh, this one's probably the pooping horse. Yeah, there's the pooping horse right there. You got a big cut on the top and a little bit of the die chips behind the, I don't know what that's called, back knee or whatever part of the horse that is. Who else? What else? How about this one? Nope, not much going on there. Oh, he's got a little bit, maybe right there. Not sure. That might be a little die chip, but nothing to really get too excited about. Let's see, what else? Who else do we got here? What else do we have here? Oh yeah, this one here I think might be a double die, but I'm not sure. And I'm thinking it might be that little tiny bump right there is directly in the center of the coin. But I would have to find a few more examples to kind of like verify that. Or hopefully if somebody else does, maybe. But yeah, check that out. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, my phone just died, so I can't even see chat. I'm going to let you guys go for now because I guess that's my signal to kind of just just move on. Until next time, have a blessed day. I really appreciate seeing everybody today. Thank you for the thumbs up. We'll see each other over at Mama T's and at Silver Keys. Keep those in mind, guys. If you want to buy, sell, trade, if you want to just hang out, just be kind to one another, and we'll see each other around. Have a awesome day. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.